Morning, Ravens. How's everyone doing? It's Dharma here to do a daily for you. This is going to be tarot, channeling, Lenormand, fairies, intuition, all of that. I went for the 90s ponytail. I don't know if I'm feeling it. I just don't. What's up with everybody today? So, for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm Dharma. This is going to be a tarot story. It's going to be lots of fun. It's for all zodiacs, and you might find that it's sometimes be wicked accurate for the next 24 hours or so from whenever you watch this, not from when it was uploaded. Instagram is dharmajane.8. Private reading info will be in the box below. I'm cutting it down to only doing 5 a week because I can't get caught up. Tell me something good. The energy feels so much better now. I'm so glad the eclipses are done. I mean, I know we have a couple days still yet to deal in that energy, but it doesn't feel so exhausting. It doesn't feel, yeah, it's a little too accurate, right? Right? People that know me, they're like, I can't watch your channel. They're like, fuck you, stop doing that. I'm like, I don't know what I'm talking about, man. It's just cards and it's just fun, and I'm sorry. Like word for word accurate. My shell, my kids happened to my shell. I tried to cleanse this old, my house is 200 years old and it's on a fucking Indian burial ground, and have to cleanse it often, okay? And I put it on the stairs and they were like looking at a phone or something and just stepped right on it and smashed it. Oh, so for those of you who are new, welcome. But this is interactive, so we chat. Like this, where you're welcome to our party, basically. So if you're looking for something more focused, that's just a story, check my channel out for, I do weekly sometimes when I'm called to do them. I'm gonna stop trying to push it. Like I've been trying for the last 2 years or so to like force myself to do it, and when they are, they're not accurate. They're just not. Whew, that was hot. Everybody getting your new full moon manifestations? I certainly did. I don't know if you guys saw in your notifications, tonight at 9 o'clock New York time, we are doing Play With Me Tarot. So I set it up. Yep, it's at 9 o'clock. Bring your cards, bring your runes, bring your candles, bring your wine, bring whatever. Where did I get my shirt? Walmart? Or maybe it was a dollar store? I don't know. Some clearance rack, and I was like, hey, I like that. Yay! See? There you go. So, yeah, well, whatever. Bring your dabs. Thank you. Yay! Thank you. So, tonight at 9 o'clock New York time. 9 o'clock New York time. There's already a... shit. I'm going to set the house on fire. There's already a premiere thing set up for that. So, if you just go to it whenever we all get on there. So that will be, it'll be like, we'll do one general message and then you'll be able to clarify it for yourself. So we'll all play together. It'll be a lot of fun. Lots of chatting, lots of learning. It'll be fun, yeah, tonight. And then we might do that once a week if we like it. Yeah, and we'll see what time works best for everybody. We'll just have to see. Get the angels. It's really sad. Oh, there is a whole other set of these that didn't come with this. I was bummed. He drew pictures of, the artist drew pictures of the full zodiac, the angels of Aries, Taurus, you know, the whole zodiac, and then the watchers as well. All right, let's play some cards. Guess we're starting with the fairy since that's what I grabbed. Are you ready? So this is for about 24 hours or so from whenever you watch this. Guides, angels, anyone from the highest good that has a message to come forward. For the tribe. Yay, let's play. Here we go. Next 24 hours or so for the tribe. Oh boy! I told you the energy was better right now. The fairy godmother. Now, this particular fairy godmother has been a little dirty lately. I'm just saying. Like, some of the stuff that she's been bringing has been toe curling. Like, excuse you, lady. Get out of my, like, pants or whatever. I don't know. But this particular fairy godmother is bringing gifts. She's like, here you go, here you go, here you go. Like, raining down. Like, fucking cheddar. Just bringing you what you need, right? Crazy Tuesday. She's like, I don't discriminate. I'm the fairy godmother. I can tell how frustrated you are. So here you go. Whatever it is that you need to continue on the path, right? Fairy godmother. Really? Ooh. You've been patient. Well, it's Mike the Myomancer, right? Okay, so you've been patient for whatever this is. So it's daily tarot. It's 24 hours worth of tarot. And when the fairy godmother comes out, we're all like, woo, yay, dreams coming true. But you have to consider what your dreams coming true for that day would be. You know what I mean? So this one here, Mike the Myomancer, if you look around, there are small clues and details everywhere that it's coming. It's almost like you can see the matrix falling into place around you. You've been getting crazy confirmations, and I think that a lot of you are probably like, nah, that didn't fucking happen. That didn't happen. No, I didn't just see that. Nope, I didn't just dream that real as day. But I say nay. Indeed, you did. And Mike the Myomancer saw it too. So you can't, like, say you didn't because you did. It's right here. I have chills. I don't know why. Oh, I am in a good mood. I know. Didn't we talk about yesterday? The person that some of us were hanging out with knows how to speak your soul song, right? I'm vibey. I don't know why. Plus, I had to turn off my smoke alarms. The entire house is. Dean, you want to open that window? Maybe just a little. I'm a little heavy on the stage. Thanks, buddy. I'm just like, da la 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 la. Everything is wonderful. It's awesome sauce covered in amaze balls. You know what I mean? And fairy godmother's like, see? Aw, see? Yeah, it's like it's lining up, right? If you could imagine, like, when you tie something together or tether something, each piece has to line up, and it twists and it turns. Yeah, she's like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Tara, tonight at 9 o'clock, New York time, we're doing Play With Me. Tarot. Play With Me Tarot. You want to know what I noticed? Let me tell you something I noticed. Lately, when I've been using these the fairy cards, okay, when I'm talking about this energy that we've been touching on lately, there's a sabotage in the background. I don't really feel like they've come out and done anything. Like the big Prince Ali thing for that was my kid. Right? Putting on a big giant, for me personally, that resonated as my child. Putting on a big giant show swearing that if like I didn't make them clean that they would do this and that and this and that, and it was just like nay. And I went to bed and slept peacefully in a clean house. I'm just saying, it's 24-hour tarot, okay? But it feels like there's a sabotage somewhere. And we can't, maybe you're right, Liesl, maybe that's what that is. Protection. Because there's clues and because it's almost like, because it feels like you can, even, didn't I say even yesterday, like you're, look at this little piece of heaven, but it feels like it has scales on it, right? And I don't actually know that it is the person that you're into that is the sabotage. It just feels like it could be something like that. Let's get Lenormand on it. What is this? The letter and the Olifants. Okay. So these came out together, right? The letter and the elephant. There is someone that you have been dreaming about or telepathically getting messages, whatever. Some of you might say, how does one receive a telepathic message? Well, you're minding your own damn business, and out of nowhere, you start thinking about somebody. It could be a memory that you had, it could be a lot of things, but it's kind of like you tune into their energy because they've tuned into your energy. It doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are speaking to each other and having a conversation, right? But when someone does think about you, you might, if you're paying attention to your own mind stuff, in yoga they call it the mind stuff, which is all the thoughts, which is what we're supposed to quiet. If you're paying attention to the actual mind stuff that's there, you might notice, hey, whoa, I'm thinking about who? From when? Really? And then a couple days later or something, you might notice that they do reach out. This is throughout life, not just this. So this here, because look at the keywords for the elephant, right? Telepathy, lucid dreaming. It's a very gentle way of communicating with you, right? But then we go from that to a 3D letter. I also want to steer away from being like, oh my God, they reach out and you've been, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like 24-hour tarot. It feels like somebody speaks to you that you speak to, okay? It's just, there's a different vibe. It's vibey. The whole thing is crazy vibey. Like, you know what it feels like when you're about to plug something into a plug and you can kind of feel it. Have you ever accidentally zapped yourself? I have teaser. You want to try it out? You know what it feels like right before you are about to get zapped? The energy rises. And if you're paying attention to the mind stuff and to the energetic body, which we all have, no, being psychic is not special. Everybody has an energetic body, and if you fucking pay attention to it, boom, you're psychic. Holy shit. It's like magic, right? So my point is that there's someone being around in your whatever, and I think the reason we're talking about the vibey part is because that's how you're gonna know which, because we talk to all kind of people every day, right? Whoa, church. Somebody wants to marry you? I mean, that's way, way, way at the top end of the spectrum, but let's take it back down to the daily tarot, right? The church is principle, family values, whoever you're vibing with. I keep wanting to be like, she's vibey, she's vibey. Is that a YouTube channel? Maybe you should watch it. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Why do I want to keep saying she's vibey? That's weird. Somebody remind me to do that later. Where's Geisha? Is she on here? Sin? Somebody remind me to do that later. I feel like there's a message somewhere else that I need to go. She's wifey, right? Maybe. She probably is. But the point is that you're having some kind of very gentle, it's like both ends. I'm sorry. God, I just kicked my dog right in the face. Both ends of this, the ground and the positive, right, are getting nearer and nearer to each other. Okay? And it's turning on the light bulb. It's good shit. Saturn. Well, commitments. It's the world. I heard, can you have 2 Saturn returns with one person? That was weird. It sounded like it was like my own voice, but like I was raising my hand in class. Can you have 2 Saturn returns with one person? Can you? Can you? So that'd be really good to know if you can't, right? I don't know why that's fucking relevant. Let us get nostalgia. See, 6 of Cups. Six of Pentacles. It's balance. And the messenger of romantic gesture. Are you kidding me? Look at that fella. He's weird. Just like I like him. I would just totally hook up with a dude that wore a bow tie. Just because. Right? Saturn return, when Saturn, it's when they go, and I think it's when they go retrograde. It's one full lesson when it gets all the way back. It's like a solar year, but not for the sun, for Saturn. It's a whole spin around whatever. Yeah, but nothing but a bow tie, like Chris Farley. On fucking, with Patrick Swayze. Stop it. Oh my God. Whatever this is, look at this. Look at his face. I mean, technically that's the Knight of Cups, but they... Look at how he's looking right up. Like, they might have flowers or some kind of flower, if you know what I'm saying. They bring to you, like, here you go, pocket full of sunshine. It's like they bring you gifts. They might bring you chocolate. I require a healthy dose of chocolate like every day. But this is, I mean, look at that. It's nostalgia. Talk about memories, revisiting the past, someone returning from the past, right? Right, Tara? That's what I was trying to say a little bit more couth. That's what I call it, flower. I'm like, hey, you got flower? Yep. Right? So here it is, right? 20 minutes into it, we basically figure out that somebody's coming forward that they want to... I just want to be like, they are solid. I mean, it's almost like they've been sitting there waiting for you to get there, like their hands are in their pocket. Nothing else to do, waiting on a woman. What's that song called? It's Waiting on a Woman. Because she's always 10 minutes late or whatever. But look at what that came out with. 'Cause I'm the only one that walks across the fire for you. It's only fear that makes you run. That something to the highest sun. All your promises are gone. They're lonely? Is it? I'm the only one. Please, baby, can't you see my mind's a something? I got something and something and something and something. Yeah. The demons that you're hiding from when all your promises are gone. That's what I'm talking about. It was fear, and now it's not. They've defeated their own fear, and now they're just standing there, like, honestly standing there for you, with you. Let's see what the angels have to say about this. Well, got two. First of all, so the emanations, okay, are supposed to be the tree of life. The crown all the way down to the root chakras, and then you have the full earth, right? And the left hand and the right hand, left leg, right leg, and the heart center, okay? But this is the left hand, Gevura, I believe it's pronounced, judgment. Yeah, they come back healed, but this is judgment. It's like, here it is. It's almost like this. He's not an angel. They're an emanation. They are, this is the spirit of judgment. So they walk up on this situation like, well, you know, here it is. What say you? What say you? And you have to, because this one is standing here saying they're lonely and a mess without you. They want all of this, right? And you're over here feeling like, you know, that. Right? What say you? Because I feel like it is a, there is a, look at how beautiful this is. Because the spirit of judgment is not going to let you be wishy-washy. It's almost like they don't have a, judgment doesn't have a very large vocabulary. It's what say you? And yay or nay. And then probably, and so it is. Like if judgment, if the spirit of judgment could speak like a couple phrases in English, that would be it. So, what say you? Uriel. It's Uriel. I love the archangels. He's the angel of flame. But when I saw this, when I looked down at it, okay, it was almost like he was running. And then I heard, pass the torch. Pass the torch to the left one time. But it's because we were talking about time, right? And it's something about you have to, that's why, because like, right, it's like he came in and took the flame, and it's like you have until Uriel gets to the bottom of the hill to, what say you? But the point is that, yeah, it's passing the flame from one life into another, from one situation into another. It's, but if you don't act when you're supposed to act, or if you don't act accordingly, judgment's going to be standing there like, okay, then that's what say you. You said, I'm not ready, and so the flame runs by you. They don't hand it off, because he's got all kinds of hands, right? He's got 2 for running, he's got 2 for holding the flame, and if it's your turn to accept this, and they'll reach down, they will pass on the torch, right? The torch. Unless you say nay, in which case, whoosh, there it goes. I don't know, Crazy Tuesday. It might be something like that. Can I just get a hush and ask, like, can we talk about this messenger? Like, what's he doing? The King of Rods. Well, they're certainly coming forward with a full flame torch. Say yes to the dress. That's right. You also Temperance. They're definitely going to get your attention in one way or another. She's like, oh, is it buffering? Blanche, it doesn't have to be marriage. When you talk about the church card, it talks about the same programming. We know what I mean by that? Like, it doesn't have to, like, if both of you are into marriage, then that would be your collective consciousness. If both of you are polyamorous, then that would be your collective consciousness, right? It's based on your particular whatever, right? Hope that makes sense. It's whatever your values are for your situation. And they're apparently trying to talk about it, but they're going to get your attention. They might have something for you. Because with this one, he's got a little key, right? But then the moon is a secret. They might have a secret for you, but I doubt it. Can we talk about the communication? Bodhi. He's running in a dream right behind me. What's this communication over here? The lucid Page of Rods, 8 of Cups, 10 of Coins. For some of you, they might be talking about a loss of a job. But some of you also, it might be talking about, let's split something in half. Let's split it. I have this great idea, but we would have to go and get it. We have to go get it, and we have to split it. Ace of Swords. There's an air of confusion on the Hierophant. See, I don't want to say it's bullshit, but it's kind of like that. You know, it's not, and I don't take that the wrong way. What I mean by bullshit is they come up with some dumb shit to get you to, like, have to hang out with them. I have this idea. You want to, like, go into this venture together? You want to, like, it sounds a little illegal. Like, yeah, okay, listen, Bonnie, listen. Can you drive a manual 5-speed? All right, that's step 1. Step 2, how's your aim? That's not funny at all, and I do not condone any illegal actions. If you want money, all you have to do is manifest it. It's like science, okay? Yeah, you want to go to a retreat and share the bed? Well, as a matter of fact, I do. All right, let's see what else. So it's that, do you get it? Like, they call and they just want to It's like they've devised some kind of in to get you to have to... Something is fishy. Has been for days. I don't know what it is. Can we talk about what actions the King of Rods takes? The Hermit and the Hanged Man. Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about the fact that whatever action is being taken here is not impulsive. Okay? It's almost calculated and methodical. This person went way deep down into the cave of the dark place to think about what they were going to do. They looked at it from all angles. They looked under every rock. They looked under every... The way that I see it, it's basically like there is no other... The way that they see it, and by God, they have tried to see it in every other way, is that this is the only solution for them, is to... whatever it is that they're offering you, the way that I see it is... So what's the gift then? Woo! The Knight of Wands. And the Devil. I told you the fairy godmother was a dirty bird. Why is she doing that? What? Somebody take Granny out, okay? God, take her to a strip club or something. What happened to since when did Granny stop bringing muffins and shit? She's bringing... You're right. Granny knows. That's just like that is just like my granny mom would be too. She didn't care. She'd be like, honey, you need to get drunk and get you some. Mm-hmm. Grannies do know. Right? It's the Italian blood. Mine too. Well, it could be the excitement that you had desired, Page of Rods, or it might just be a new option, because the Seven of Cups keeps coming out. A brand new option out of nowhere. While Mr. Slow as Molasses is over there thinking real hard about all the different ways he could get out of being in a relationship with you. But as far as he sees it, like, he just can't. So fuck it. See? Six of Cups. Which, I mean, I can't decide. Ding, you're being very distracting. Is this, what is this? What's the 7? 3 of Wands. See, while you were waiting. It's like, I see the High Priestess in reverse. Like, the High Priestess got tired of waiting. She's like, let's just give him a different one. And see. Who is this? The King of Swords. Ah! No! No! How dare you? That's a hard no. No, that's a hard no. That's a don't even come over here. Because I know what it'll do. Right? Leave me wishing still? No, thanks. Stop showing me the star. So I don't know. You've got one dude in a bow tie looking weird and cool, trying to be real with you, but trying to be real, like really real, like almost too real, like a little too slow real. And then the fairy godmother drops a in-betweener wiener in your lap. What? What? See, then you have to, Rita, at that point. You did. Wow. Really? Ecstasis? Right. It keeps you distracted, or it keeps you maybe on point. Ugh, jeez. See? Himself. And the fairy godmother. I brought you a man. My granny would do that too. Like, be at the grocery store and be like, oh my goodness, are you single? Because I have someone you should meet. You're a good looking boy, okay? Yeah, right. You gotta be well practiced, okay? This is also, okay, this might also be the same person, right? Because here we have the one being like, the feminine being like, I wish they would heal. You know, I'm trying to just let all this happen. Because you also have Tobiah of the Waters, who lets change come in. And it's like, as a result, the fairy godmother has been messing with your dude. Like, remember we were talking about telepathy and getting him to think about you all the time, to where now he's like obsessed. All he wants to do is like, oh my god, I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move from the bed. And you're like, oh my god. They might do some crazy shit you've never experienced before, right? You can't even, you're like, oh my god. It's because your dirty granny has been whispering in their ear like fairy porn, and now they can't stand it anymore. And this whole time you've just been like waiting for this to happen. I don't know. Oh my god. That's real dirty. Yes. See, and then you have it out. It's up to you, basically, if you want to do it or not. Two of air. So what happens then with all of this? Wow. Ace of Cups. This is what I'm saying. They fucking, whoever the masculine is on this end has thought this through so hard that it, I think, broke their own brain. That's why they're like, as far as I can see it, this is the only way. You're haunting me, right? Wow. Dirty granny saves the day. My granny would totally do that too. Can we get one card for how we're gonna be leaving? It's fucking stupid. Oh, fairy porn. Oh my god. All right. I just saw Granny married bad Santa. Oh my god. I just saw the 3 of rods, which would mean that, but in this deck, it's got 4 ravens in it, so like they can feel the other people around, but they can't see it. King of rods. That's how you're going to be feeling. And the Tower. See, that's what I'm saying. The action that somebody's taking, okay, makes real movement, makes real change. Right, Boo Boo Kitty? That's where I'm at after this. Can I get just one more? See, I got the communication again. It's gonna start with a, they're gonna reach out. Okay? So King of Rods, you're leaving the day with King of Rods. That's taking action, that's making moves. But the King of Rod came out a couple of times. So you might expect, you know, whatever. And then I'll see you guys tonight at 9 o'clock for Play Tarot with me. That's going to be tons of fun. So gather up your cards, runes, pendulums. If you do automatic writing, bring a pen and paper. If you know, you might want to go a little early, maybe like 10 minutes early, and sage up your room. Make sure everything is turned down. And you don't have to do any of this shit, but all of those things help to hear better or get a better whatever. And bring your grannies. Dead grannies, welcome. Always. Yep. So, okay, so get your room all ready to go and all nice and centered. Maybe kind of think of some things like set an intention. I don't know if you know how to set intentions, but basically you just decide what you want to know about, okay? And it's going to be, so I think, well, I'm not 100% sure, okay? So this is a first. We are trying something new on YouTube. And then if it's we like it, we'll do it all the time. But there's going to be trial and error, okay? So yeah, tonight at 9, tell your friends, and we will see how it goes. I love you guys so much. Okay, have fun with your dirty granny. I love you guys. Stupid.